Today I'm going to show you how to make this lily like this. It's a daylily, so it's a little bit different from the other lilies. It has just the petals and it has none of like anything else poking out. A square base or a preliminary base, again, just like all the other flowers we've been doing, pretty much. Alright, so preliminary base like that. Then, hold on, let me think. Okay, then you want to, this is the only part that's a little bit tricky. So you want to fold these together. So you want to make a fold like this and a fold like this. So that this edge meets up with the fold that you're making on this one, while this edge here lines up with the fold that you're making on this one. So you're kind of folding it into thirds. You might be precisely folding it into thirds, I'm not sure. But you can kind of estimate. It's not the end of the world if it's not perfect. So you kind of just manipulate it until it looks about right. And that looks pretty good to me. So I'm going to fold that down there and fold this one down here. So that's pretty good. I have some that's coming out the edge there, but that's okay. Then you want to do that on the other side as well. And the other side's a lot easier because you already know where it's supposed to be. Take the flaps and fold it back out. So you take this edge and you fold it to the outside edge like that. And then you do it to the other side. So you have to grab the edge out from underneath there and fold it to its edge. And the goal of this is to get both of these sides to come in and touch, or get as close as possible. So that's pretty close. I got it pretty close. And if you are more precise than I was, it would get closer, but the end product wouldn't look different at all. So you don't have to worry about it that much. And same thing on the other side. So you can see that's what it looks like on both sides now. So now you do a squash fold. We love a squash fold here on all of those folds that you just made. What you do to make this look like this is you want to take this and you'll see that it's all these, this fold here is 2 layers. So you want to make it all 1 layer. So put your finger in it to make it 1 layer. And then this fold that you just made here, on one side you're going to flip it back the other way. Like that. And then just fold it down flat like that. So all the folds are still in the same place as they were. They're just one of them's going the other way to make it flip out like that. So basically you're just making it doubled and now it's single and it's spread out like that. You want to fold this down like this. Just one layer thick, and then this is 2 layers thick down here. So the edge that's all on the 1 layer thick part, you want to fold that down to the center line here. So do it just like that on both sides. Then you want to make a crease across from this point to this point. So you see how it goes up a little here? So both of these lines go up. You want to make a line straight across from the bottom of this point to the bottom of this point. So you just make that crease, and it's not a big deal. You just want to know like where to fold the next fold. So then you have to open it up, take this point and fold it all the way down on that fold that you just made, and then you fold the points back, but then you have this extra paper and you just have to squash it down. And it's okay if this paper is not completely flush against each other, like the folds aren't completely flush against each other there. But what is important is that it's loose up here, up to this point, and then it's connected down here underneath this fold, because that's how we're going to fold the petals out. So I'll do the same thing on all 4 sides. So you have the same 2 on this side, it's loose up here. So see how this is just loose to fold all the way down? So just make sure it looks like that, and then I'll do the other sides. So you have one petal here, flip it over, you have the other petal here, but then on the other sides you have to make sure that it's locked down. So you take this piece, and you see how it's a mirror image? You want to fold it in half, a mountain fold, like that, so it's tucked in behind it. So then, as you can see, it goes in here. And then the one on this side, you want to mountain fold it and tuck it behind it, and then it'll look like that. So now all 4 parts of the flower, all 4 sides of the flower look exactly the same. And here on this side you have a petal that folds all the way down. So that's how you do it. I'm going to do the next one on the other side. So you take this, mountain fold it behind, and this one here, mountain fold it behind, like that. Then you fold the petal down here, flip it, fold the petal down, and now to get the inside, you have to open up the sides a little, fold it down, open up the sides and fold it down. So then all you have to do is open it up, and then make sure that there's that square in the center. And then you have a fold coming off all of this, or a petal coming off all the 4 sides of the square. So that's the finished product. I like how the light's coming through those little spokes there, making it look like it actually has some more dimension. So I hope you liked it. Stay tuned for more.